I should have probably checked if there were, like, spiders in here. Well, if there are, please leave. Anyways, I'm terribly sorry for not posting for like a month or two. I know it's at least a month, not sure if it's two. Maybe it's two, I don't know. Anyways, so basically, um, yeah, I'm gonna dig and also explain why I have not been posting and also talk about something else if I have enough time. And I just talk about stuff that's been happening since it's been a month or two. Okay, so, alright, so, I ran out of storage, and then I kind of kept forgetting, and then I also kind of got sad, and, ended up not finishing the Halloween costume in time, and I kind of got sad, and did not go trick-or-treating because I was sad, and, still kind of sad, but not really that sad, but, yeah, yeah. And I'm realizing that y'all probably like digging more, so I'm gonna do more of that since, yeah, I'm gonna take a break until like at least New Year's to start working on next year's Halloween costume because I've learned from my mistake, do not start late. Do not start in the month of October. It won't get done. So I'm probably gonna start like a month or two after New Year's on my Halloween costume. But don't worry, I am still gonna post stuff, but I'm not gonna let it get in the way of digging, just, yeah. Also, yeah, happy, late Halloween. Incredibly late Halloween. No, yeah, no, it's more like a month, not 2 months. Yeah. And also, I have not been digging lately, so this is full of leaves. Because it's that time of the month. Woo! Wait, no, not time of the month, time of the year. It's late spooky month. It's over the garden wall time. Hello, Millie. Ah. Yeah. So, let me see what I should talk about. So, we got to do coloring pages in engineering club while talking to a professional engineer. She works with like lights and AI stuff. She's pretty cool. And also, she was in the middle of work when we talked with her, just because they do it over like FaceTime and stuff. Well, not FaceTime, Zoom call. Yeah. And I got to ask her why the sky is blue, and I know why the sky is blue, but I know a lot of people don't. So I'm probably gonna go on a whole rant on why the sky is blue now. Okay, so basically, it's just stuff in the air. Okay, hold on, let me just explain how color works real quick. Okay, so this has stuff on it that reflects orange brownish light. Okay, so it's gonna look orange because it reflects that and it absorbs the other color. So then that's where it gets its energy. Yeah. Or something else. My headphones absorb every color, but then they reflect black light, and they reflect the black light into our eyes, and then so we perceive it as black. And so the stuff in the sky reflects blue light and absorbs the other light. Woo! And that's why the sky is blue. And that is a very simplified version, but that's basically why the sky is blue. Yeah. And so yeah, she was pretty cool. And I don't know if I already said this, but they were Dungeons and Dragons coloring sheets, and so like they were really cool. And like I've also gone into Minecraft ARGs, and so has my friend. Um, So has the car. So has the car, yes. So the car and I have been like making jokes about like Durlord and the King in Yellow. And also I chugged an entire water bottle during Lego Robotics. And Lego Robotics is fun. And I beat Prodigy. Well, I didn't beat all of Prodigy, I beat normal mode of Prodigy, so then I'm working on hard mode, and I am stuck because I have not saved 37 pets. My friend has 68 different kinds of pets. They know that specifically, and they did not count them just because they had to do it as a quest as well. So quests are in hard mode, and so you have to do it to unlock new areas, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I gotta save 37 different pets. It's either they kill me or I one-shot them. I can't save them. No, hold on. It's either I one-shot them or I can't afford them. Because they take magic coin, and I only have 10 magic coin. And I'm saving magic coin for evolving my other pets that are better. So yeah, and also I'm glad that I'm talking louder. You wanna know why I'm glad I'm talking louder? Because y'all can actually hear me. Ha! Waka waka bang bang. Can my neighbors hear me? Probably. Most likely. Yes, they can. Yes. Yes, my neighbors can hear me. Do I care? Not anymore. California. And also that's become like a little joke. Or, well, it's not really a joke. It's just like, I say it when I don't know what to say. So like, what did you eat for lunch? California. You know, just because I forgot what did we eat for lunch? It was something with like beef or something. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, yeah, and also if y'all saw on one of those things, it had my love, and it had like one of my pets, and then the one under it was Meat Shield. Yeah, so I've actually shifted my love to Meat Shield, and I no longer call him Meat Shield because I respect him, and he is now actually strong enough to not die immediately. So, Brennan now is his name. So I have Brennan, and then I have the Ice Guy, Ice King. Your constant harassment of the female gender makes me sick. Also, I've been whittling some stuff. I've been whittling sticks so that over there, I've been working on like a little entrance into the hole. Hold on. Can you see like that? Hold on. Let me get out of the hole. Oh, why did I make that face? Jesus. Okay. So we have this wall of sticks and this failed wall of sticks. It's only just a singular stick. So yeah, I'm getting more sticks to stick this in the ground, and then this is a succession. So soon this is gonna look like this. Yeah, but ow, my knees. Not my knees, my feet. Yes, okay. And so also in Lego Robotics, I've been taking notes, and so in Lego Robotics, we've gotten. We haven't confirmed it for sure because we're still messing it up every now and then. But so we've gotten the weight multiple times, and so we've also confirmed the silo and the brush shovel looking thing. I keep forgetting its name, and then also the uncovering the ship. Yeah, and so I'm the note guy, so I take notes on everything we're doing. So I do sometimes like come up with ideas, but it's normally them. It's normally the other guys that come up with ideas. But I take notes and occasionally help with brainstorming. So yeah, that's fun. And also, in Wings of Fire, in Book 2, Wings of Fire, spoilers kind of, there's an abortion statue, and it's not actually called that. I don't know what it's called, and that's why I call it the abortion statue. Basically, it's a statue that just stabby egg. and those eggs are the heirs to the throne of the Seawing Kingdom, the Sea Kingdom. They're the heir to the throne. So there's basically just no heir to the throne. And so that when the queen, so that if the queen dies, there's just not gonna be anybody. I mean, they can have a king, but that very rarely happens, and they usually don't have them. You know, like this world, but with queens. Are there rarely queens? I don't know. I feel like the world is sexist. And the world is sexist and usually always picks men for some reason. Don't pick men, no. Well, kind of pick men? I don't know. Pick men? Like the little guys that run around? That's crazy, bro. Anyways. Listen, you dirty dirt. Oh, and also we've been learning about bacteria and fungi. And also today my friend drew the deer from 99 Nights in the Forest dressed as Caine, next to Caine dressed as a Rudolph, and he's yelling, "Whoa, what a handsome fella!" towards the deer, because the deer is dressed like Caine, and Caine sees something that looks like him and says, "Oh, that's me. I'm so handsome, so that's so handsome," yeah. And also, Caine is being held on a leash by Jax, who is dressed like Santa Claus, and off to the distance, Zooble, the Christmas tree. It started with me horribly drawing a deer, so then they showed me how to draw a deer, but then I was like, you know what, no. And then it looked so angry, I said, give it a bone, then it'll be happy. But they thought I said bow, so then they gave it a bow tie, so then they gave it a top hat, and then I said, give it a monocle. And then they gave it a monocle, and then I said, give it a mustache. And then they gave it a mustache, and then we were brainstorming different ways to make it fancier. I said, give it a cup of tea, it had a cup of tea. Give it a monocle, wait, no, I already said that. They drew a vest, and then, they said, should I add a Caine? Add a Caine? And then I said, Caine from the Amazing Digital Circus. And then they added Caine from the Amazing Digital Circus. But then while they were drawing the head, I decided, you know what? Make him dressed like a deer, so then it's kind of like, you get what I mean. And then they got what I mean. So then they drew Caine dressed as a deer. And then I said, make it Rudolph. And then they said, hold on, let's give him a harness since he's Rudolph. And yeah, and I said, no, make the harness a leash. And then I said, make the moon, make Santa Claus, no, moon, dressed as a Santa Claus. And then I said, no, Jax, dressed as Santa Claus. And then they drew Jax dressed as Santa Claus. And then, and then we were brainstorming ideas on, and then we also got help from the other one. Yeah, and so, life is going swell, basically. Oh, and also, I'm in Beta Club, and so we do this thing where we wrap, little candies, and, the first day we were going really slow, and basically the candies are like for charity, not really for charity, but people pay for them, and then that money goes to the Beta Club, so then the Beta Club can actually like afford to give to charity, well, not really give to charity, actually like fund stuff for Beta Club, and the Beta Club does stuff that goes to charity, but not really fund for charity, more like we get paid, and then that money goes to us being able to do stuff, like giving us supplies to do stuff, and then like we will use that money to buy cans of food and then give it to like the homeless and stuff. And so that's gonna be fun, I guess. I don't really know if that's what we're doing. I don't know if that's what actual Beta Club is. I do know that they sprinkled red dust all over the sidewalk one time to like represent like all the SA victims or something. oh no, all the kidnapped victims, well, like all the children who were kidnapped and still never found. Yeah, so that was like, hey, don't forget about them. You know, just, and also, don't kidnap people. You know, yeah, that is the only thing I remember. And also, I keep getting dirt in, like, my hair and eyes. So I'm gonna have it like this. And, yeah, so basically we were wrapping little candy. And the first day we were going so slow, we only got, like, 2 classes done. And, like, that was the entire group. And then the next day, I alone got, like, 2 classes done. Like, everybody locked in, and, like, everybody got 2 classes done for every person in it. And so it was immaculate. And, also, so, there was also, like, the band is really cool, and football season is over for us. So, like, I don't get to see the band anymore. Well, I get to see band people at school, but I don't get to see the band perform anymore. But that's okay, because I'm the band people. And actually, I gotta learn Jingle Bells. I gotta be immaculate at Jingle Bells by Tuesday. I'm gonna be great at Jingle Bells. Anyways, so, yeah, life is going swell. How is your life going? Yeah. Don't know why I did that. That's covered in dirt. Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, so, California. And also, so, the special thing I was gonna talk about. Oh. Anyways, so, can't only mention it because my mother discovered this channel, so I can't mention it sooner, but she'll probably skip to the end. So, yeah, so this is gonna be like the midway point. So, yeah, so, Hazbin Hotel Season 2. Spoilers. Okay, I wanted to make sure that wasn't my mother. So, Human Serpentius. Human Alistair. Yeah. And, that's pretty much it. Anyways, so... Don't know why I was doing that. Don't know why I did that. I deeply apologize. I might even cut that out. Jeez Louise, and if I do cut that out, I just spat. Just to a... Yeah. And also, so I noticed that not a lot of... Well, yeah, no, I'm still gonna post videos about Halloween costume, but I noticed a lot of people much prefer digging just from the analytics. Ooh, fancy word, analytics. Yeah. And so today's joke, no, today's word is GUISE, guys. Also, I've discovered a great plot point for the little story I'm creating, you know, the one where I said I want to, like, create a show. I came up with, like, a huge plot point. So, yeah, but then I was going to talk about it, but then I realized if I ever do make it, y'all are probably going to be the ones to watch it. And I don't want to spoil it for y'all, but, like, yeah. I don't know, because I know I suck at art. So I know it's not gonna look good, but then I do see stuff about, like, draw it now and you can make it better later. But, like, I don't really know. I don't know. I suck at art. That's all I know. And also, I can't really create a show with only one person. I need voice actors. But also, like, I don't want to pay people. You know, just, yeah. There's also been an ant crawling all over the screen right now. It's like, hold on. It's like right here. Like it's got ears. I'm realizing y'all can't see the ant, so I'm just looking schizophrenic. Yeah, so, Anyways, bah, bah. Oh, I also like how they casually answered what Alistair meant by like unclipping my no, that was unclipping my wings. Something about like being on strings. Yeah, I like how they just casually answered what he meant by that. And then I don't really understand his plans, but I mean, I think I understand what he plans to do with giving his. Never mind. Yeah, just like yo. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to say this in words without spoiling. Um. Also, like at the crossroads, do not turn left. Um. Wait. I am Iron Man. So we've been like learning Jingle Bells, and one time when we were sizzling, like so we were sizzling like the entire song, and like only at the very end did I realize that I was sizzling B flat the entire time. I was just going. I am Iron Man. I am Donald Trump. Vote for me. Ooh, ooh. Those are some nice stuff. What am I gonna eat for dinner? Huh. What should the title be? Return of the Whole Man. No, Return of the Whole Boy, because I'm not a man. I'm a boy. You know, just because grammatically there is a difference. You know, I'm not a man, I'm a boy. There's a difference. Oh, so today, I was working on like a vocabulary sheet, and we had to like draw something that like represented that word, and the word was jury. So I drew a courtroom, and then so like the defendant was the defendant. I'm pretty sure, if that's not the word I'm looking for, the accused. You know, just the one that's guilty or innocent of the crime. That guy. So I made him look crazy, and I covered him in blood, and then so I made the entire jury just saying guilty, and then so but there's the one guy in the middle who just yelled root beer, and I'm gonna go clear up some dirt over there. There's like a whole pile of dirt, yeah. Um, but anyways, yeah. And also, while I was flipping it, I remembered that there are like a bunch of spiders under it, and a lot of bugs. So I kind of got scared and ran away. But then all the bugs are now out in the open, and I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna flip it back up. At least I got the dirt off. And also, I accidentally covered the wall that's on that side. Not the good wall. The good wall is still standing, just the bad wall. So, I mean, it's coming down anyways. I just realized, I really thought I was not making a lot of progress recently. But looking at it from up here, jeez Louise, the amount of progress, dude, that's crazy. I am, that's been stuck in my head all day, by the way. No, hold on. Today's joke of the day is human Alistair's luscious locks, bro. You gotta see him. And also, he looks exactly like how people drew fan art of him before he was like before we got an official thing. Like all the fan art of human Alistair is basically correct, except for that one I saw that in the most respectful way they made him black, and I don't know if that's offensive or not. Just I don't really like touching. I don't really like talking about the subject, but just because race is not important. And, everybody's equal. This is supposed to be a heart, by the way. If you can't tell, yeah, everybody's equal. Just like I don't want to offend. Yeah. Basically, yes. And also, I've lost my gloves, so I've kind of been digging without my gloves, and it kind of hurts. And also, my toes hurt for some reason. I know Iron Man is a popular song for band. At least I'm pretty sure it is. The high school, I almost said the name of the high school. The high school band is, the high school band plays it a lot. That was my impression. I really started with drums, but then I realized I don't know how the drums go in that song, so I just decided to switch to an impression of my friend on saxophone just going bah, 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 bah. The fingering is made up. Do not take it as truth. And also, you gotta become. That's how you gotta. That's how you gotta play saxophone. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting lightheaded out of nowhere. Oh, and also this is a very clear height difference depending on where you stand. Just here. And then, well, it doesn't change a lot for y'all since, like, perspective. But, yeah. Also, I found a cool stick. Insert image of me with a cool stick. Wow. You shall not pass. Or, you know, the alternative of the, ooh, have y'all seen, have I already talked about The Long Walk? The Long Walk is immaculate, and so, like, rest in peace, Cully Parker, rest in peace, Hank Coulson, rest in peace, Barkovich. I know a lot of people don't really like Barkovich, but, like, still, like, rest in peace, dude. Rest in peace, Art, rest in peace, I'm forgetting names. Hold on, no, I know his name. It's the writer guy. Hold on. McCreeves? No, McCreeves is someone else. Who? Oh no, that's Peter. That's Peter McCreeves. Spoilers. Peter. I'm not saying, rest in peace, Peter McCreeves, because Peter McCreeves stayed alive. Well then, well, you know, there are some people who say that it's not really shown, but it is like implied that he was shot after shooting the major, and also not rest in peace the major, and also rest in peace Gibbons, the rabbit. Yeah. And so like Collie Parker is my favorite, and like rest in peace, dude. Like rest in peace to you and your luscious locks. What did I just do? That ain't anything. Rest in peace to you and your luscious locks. Head, shoulders, knees, and ah! Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Yeah, I'm kind of good at Jingle Bells on the but yeah, and also a scallywag of mine, who that is the friend that I made an impression of playing the saxophone. Yeah, but so yeah, my friend who plays the saxophone and is in band. I asked them, how do you play Jingle Bells? I suck at it. And then they just went by, and then they just went straight into it and just did the whole thing. And they were pitch perfect. And that just completely caught me off guard with how good they were at it. With their vocal cord. I think I just kind of like, yeah. And also, my friend just accidentally just full on punched me. Like, it was on accident, and I have forgiven them. But like, I didn't even need to forgive them. Like, dude, we friends, we tired. We don't need to forgive each other because we already forgive each other. We forgive each other's sins before they even happen. Because that's how friendship works. Anyway, so unless they do something so horrible that I can't forgive it. But yeah. So like they just, and then so like you can see, just you could just well, hold on, technical difficulties. Like you can just see like. You can see that I am not built for being punched. Legends of Adventures is live right now? Cool. Ah! I have lost motivation to dig. It smells good. It smells like food. I want food now. I think it might just be make your own kind of dinner tonight. Also, my aglet of this hoodie, my aglet, it tastes like pennies. Oh, and also I play like random, so yeah, and so I beat up one of my classmates in Prodigy, and it was so close. He got me down to 62 health and no pets, and the only reason I won was because he missed his question. Like I would have lost it. Well, hold on. I wonder whose turn would it have? No, because I had to wait for him. Well, no, because I can still wait for him, and then I can go, because I just have to wait for him to answer his question. Do I? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I only won because he missed his question. And also, I went through all of today without missing a single question on Prodigy. And I only missed 2 questions on Blookit. And it was on the Cask of Amontillado, which I absolutely love, and I love the story, and the Cask of Amontillado is great, and like, like, photo of what I'm trying to recreate, like, just, yeah, because the Cask of Amontillado is great, and also I think it's getting too dark outside, because it looked pitch black when I looked down for a second. But I'm still gonna dig for a bit, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, my mother would not like me watching like a Husband Hotel. So yeah, and also Hell of a Boss. And also she knew what Murder Drones was about. And also Star Kid. Like the large and black girl, like this is those shows are not Scramly Moms approved. Wait, Scramly's mother approved. Yeah, they're not Scramly's mother approved. Hopefully she doesn't watch this far. What if she watches every single video? All of them. Hello, mother. Hello. I get it. And also, I love Piss. A love song. A love song. Husband Hotel, you know, just, yeah. Also, Vox backstory and Angel Dust backstory. Well, not really Angel Dust backstory. We got kind of a Vox backstory, not like Earth backstory, but like after entering Hell backstory, and then we also got Angel Dust kind of backstory. We figure out why he's in Hell. You know, just, yeah. Okay, that looked a lot like my brother-in-law's car. So, just, yeah. Don't know why he would be here, but yeah. I just realized I'm the only one y'all have seen on this channel. I haven't shown y'all my friends. I haven't shown y'all my family. I haven't shown y'all anybody other than me. Whoa. I saw the smallest little spark. Oh my gosh, it's starting to smell like smoke. Okay, y'all need to see this. Hold on. Can I? Okay, hold on. I can. Yeah. Oh, geez, it's extremely dark. Okay. You just. Okay, I'm gonna rewatch the footage to see if y'all saw that. Yeah. Okay, so y'all did see that. Yay. That was great. And also my pants are kind of warm because that spark flew onto my pants. Oh man, there's no more sparks. I say that and a spark happens. Okay, well, anyways, super cool. Hopefully I might encounter that more because that was super awesome sauce. Who knows, maybe even if I get skilled enough, I can find a way to, like, get some firewood and, like, start a fire in the hole. That'd be cool. I would record it if I... Dried leaves are fire thing, right? For safety. Ah, I saw a little spark though. Ooh, saw a little baby one. Hold on, I need to get the leaves more over there. Who knows, maybe dried leaves can't even catch on fire. Let me just... Hold on, wait. What is it that I'm hitting that's making this spark? Is it this? No, that's just a slab of dirt. I think it might be this. Let me get like this spark around it and stuff. Not spark, please. And also, I want to see how far do I have to crash to not be able to be speed. Not even that far. Ow. 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 I just got impaled by the log over there. Does our neighbor have cows? I've never seen them, but I'm hearing cows. I've lost this spark rock. Oh, also, here is a photo of me in Halloween costume. And also, it's starting to get dark and y'all can't kind of see me anymore. So, I'm probably going to end the video here. But yeah, I would like to bid y'all farewell. Love you all. And also, I should have probably not recorded that long wave. Because, yeah, well, it's very dark anyway. So, it's probably going to have, like, here and here. Just dark, but, like, yeah. But yeah, so, farewell. Love you all. Farewell, my little farewells. I was trying to remember what to call y'all because yeah, I've told many people like farewell, my lord, when I'm jokingly calling them like a king, just yeah, farewell, my lord. But y'all aren't my king. I'm my king. And also the people that I call my king are my king. But anyway, so farewell. I've said it like 3 times now, and I'm about to say it for a 4th time to fully say goodbye. Farewell. Love you all. Farewell, my little 5th time. All right. Farewell, my little farewells. Love you all. Please like, maybe comment. Small chance, but possibly subscribe. Please. 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 Okay. Peace.